welcome back to my channel. I'm Mindy. This is See Mindy Mom. I am just finishing up a 2-mile jog. So I jogged 2 miles. I'm walking now, I'm cooling down, and I thought I'd hop on here and just tell you what's going on. Yesterday I started a what I eat in a day video, and it did not end super well. Basically, I had like a 45 smart point day, and it was stress. The stress got to me. I am stressed out. I'm stressed about a certain situation, and I am a stress eater. And let's face it, we all have. Well, let me circle back to what happened yesterday. First of all, I actually started to edit that video because I was going to go ahead and post it, because I gave a little talk at the end about stress and how it affects me and how I need to be more careful moving forward. But honestly, it was late and I was tired, and I knew that the sleep would help me more than, you know, staying up editing and posting, doing thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. And I'm so glad that I did, because I did not sleep well, and the 4 hours I sleep I got from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. were pretty much the only hours of sleep that I got last night. So that's why I didn't post that. I don't want you to think that, you know, I just didn't want you to think I'm not perfect. I know you know I'm not perfect. And I think it's important for you to hear this, so that's why I'm going to hop on here and talk about it today. But most of us have some kind of underlying issue that led to our weight gain. I mean, there are some people who just lost track of portions and they just like food, and all they have to do is rein that in and then they're good to go. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the exception and not the rule, right? At least that's my opinion. Most of us have some reason or some event or some situation in our life that led us to gain weight. For me, I am an emotional eater, but I'm not a sad eater. I'm not happy. I don't eat when I'm happy. I don't eat when I'm sad. I don't eat when I'm angry really very much. I mostly just eat when I'm stressed. And that's how I gained my weight. I especially was bad about it when I was teaching full-time, and I loved my teaching job, and it's nobody's fault but mine that I handled it this way. But it was not uncommon for me on a particularly stressful day, like especially in the days leading up to a big show or concert. You know, I would run out at lunchtime because we needed safety pins and poster board, and I would also pick up, you know, a box of cereal and a can of Pringles. And I would basically eat myself through the day. I would say, you know what, whatever gets me through this day, it's all gonna be okay. You know, in the back of my mind, I knew it was gonna be okay. I did a good job. Everything was gonna be fine. My kids did a good job, my students. I knew it was gonna be fine, but in the back of my head, I thought I needed those things to help me get through the day and to cope with the stress. So I would do that, and that's what led to me putting on about 30 pounds. I was about 30 pounds heavier than I am now, because I would say, you know what, I've already blown it for this week, so I'll just start again on Monday. I mean, how many times have we said that to ourselves? I'll just start again on Monday. I'll just start again on Monday. And you know what? Monday would come, and that week would bring stressors themselves. I mean, itself. It would bring on more stress, and then I'd find more excuses to eat, and it was this vicious cycle that landed me over 170 pounds, which some people can carry off just fine, but I am fairly short in stature and fairly small boned, and it did not look good on me or feel good on me, which was probably more important. So all that's to say, there are some things stressing me out. Mostly they're things that are out of my control. I am only in control of the way I feel. I'm only in control of my own words and my own actions. But the things that tend to stress me out the most are the ones where I don't have any control. So last night, I ended up eating a bunch of extra points, and it wasn't like a binge. I mean, from what I understand, when other people talk about binge eating, where they they really can't stop themselves, and they feel out of control, and they're eating as much as they can, as fast as they can, to the point where they can't taste it. That's not what this was. I enjoyed every bite that I ate. I made the conscious decision to eat every bite that I made, and it was over the course of several hours. You know, I made myself one cocktail with a shot of vodka and some diet soda, which I had planned. It was in my tracker, and later on I had another one. And while I was chopping up veggies, I ate about 1 ounce of sharp cheddar cheese. And while I was playing games with my kids and chatting with my husband, I just kind of snacked on things here and there. I ate my dinner as planned. I ate my veggies as planned. I drank some water. I went to bed. But it certainly did not go the end of the day, the way that I planned. And I know that it was that mentality of, you know, sabotaging my day because I'm stressed out about something. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. And I recognized it and reined it in and decided, you know what, it's time for me to go to bed. And tomorrow's a fresh day and we'll see what it brings. So, I also didn't like make myself sick eating sugary foods or junk foods or something like that. I mean, one of the things that I munched on was broccoli. There was like a bowl, like just a little bit left of the broccoli that I served the kids, and I just was like eating that. So anyhow, all that's to say, I'm stressed out. It is affecting me. And today I woke up still feeling affected by it. It's probably going to be around for a little while. That's okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll feel better. You never know what tomorrow will bring, and I'll worry about tomorrow. But here is what I've been thinking moving forward. I am giving myself some grace today. And what that looks like for me is that I am giving myself permission not to track, weigh, or measure anything today. Now, before you get on to me, hear the rest of this. I know what foods make me feel good and what foods make me not feel good, and it is really important whenever I'm stressed, whenever I haven't slept well, whenever I feel my energy is low, that I do the things that make me feel better. That's why I went out for my jog today. When I got up this morning, I put on clothes I can work out in because I thought that will encourage me at some point today to get some exercise, and I did. I chugged a couple of glasses of water. I feel better when I eat my fruits and vegetables, and whenever I am mindful of not eating too much sugar or junk food, because that just makes me feel worse. So no, I'm not going to track points today. I'm not going to weigh and measure stuff. I'm going to eat things that sound good, that I think will also fuel my body and my mind for the day. It does not mean I'm giving myself permission to go buy, you know, a package of cupcakes in the bakery and eat them all. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about removing from me the stress that I sometimes put on myself and the obsession I sometimes have with tracking every single bite and weighing everything out today. I'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. For today, I'm going to try to basically eat mindfully and eat intuitively. I'm going to drink my water. I've got my exercise. I'm going to try to eat some fruits and vegetables. It may mean that for convenience sake, I'm picking up fast food. It may mean that I go through the McDonald's drive-thru and get that salad that I like, or that I go to Qdoba and get myself a salad or something, which are not, you know, the healthiest of healthy if I were going to make them myself, but still better decision than just, you know, eating a bunch of junk. And as soon as I made that decision, you guys, as soon as I made the decision to approach today in that way, I felt this like burden lift from me for today. I felt like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. You know, I can drink my water. I can, you know, snap a few pictures of the things that I'm eating. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, I think, take some pictures of things that I'm eating and post them, and then kind of give you guys an update as to how the day went. But that's what I'm going to do. I want the accountability of the pictures so that I'm showing you guys how I'm working the day. But I also just wanted to come on here and tell you that even if there is a perfect plan, no one works the plan perfectly, ever. We're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And that's the situation that I'm in. So what I'm trying to do is know my limits, know my body, know my history and what sets me off, and come up with an approach that is manageable for me. And that's the one that I'm taking today. Is I know the foods that I should eat that make me feel good. Yes, maybe I will allow myself an indulgence or something. Maybe I will get something that's convenient, but I will still be mindful of what I'm putting into my mouth and what I'm feeding my body, because I need that energy and that strength for what I'm facing. And everybody's fine. I don't want you, nobody's sick, nobody's dying, nobody, you know, it's not that kind of stress. It's just you know, the kind of stress that comes along in our life, and I need to tackle it a different way. And if letting go of my perfectionist, you know, the perfectionist in me for today, and just trying to eat intuitively and mindfully helps me, if at the end of the day, it's a better day than it was when I tried to just, you know, white knuckle it and still count every point and then end up at the end of the day being like, screw this, I'm done for today. You know, that's not what I want to happen. What I want is for the end of the day just to be like, okay, it wasn't a perfect day, but I still didn't just throw in the towel. So that's where I am. Sorry for the long chat. I'm home now. I've got to get in, take a shower. I'm going to get myself cleaned up. I'm going to put on clothes that make me feel good. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to fix my makeup. I've got to go out and run some errands, and then I am going to tackle this day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to face it down, and everything's going to be fine. I have faith that everything's going to be fine. I really do. Guys, it's the end of the night. I got home. It was after 10 o'clock. I threw on some comfy clothes. I've been editing. I was really hungry. I'm like stomach growling hungry, so I had a bowl of cereal. I think I showed you guys that though. All in all, I'm pretty content with how the day went. As far as eating goes, and as far as trying to stay in control and be mindful and just deal with you know, the things that were stressing me out. I am very tired, and I know that tomorrow it's really going to hit me. When I don't sleep well, it's not the next day that I'm really tired, it's the day after that I'm really tired. And then couple that with the fact that I'm coming off of kind of a stressful few days, and my body's just kind of like, okay, we've had enough. We're going to shut down and be tired now. And I'm trying not to freak out about all the stuff that really needs to happen tomorrow, because I need to make a meal plan and go get groceries. I have household chores to do. I have errands that need to be run. I have some videos that I need to film. I have one that I need to film, and maybe two if I end up doing a grocery haul too. So, but that's okay. I can get a good night's sleep tonight. And like I said, was this a perfect day? No, but I'm glad that I decided to deal with the day the way that I did, because I think it went better than other times whenever I have been stressed out and been tempted to eat my way through it. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for coming along with me and for listening. Thank you for all of your kind comments and your encouragement. I did get caught up on comments today as far as anything that was made before today. So I will continue to try to read through the ones that have rolled in today, and after I do read your comments, I try to respond if I can. At the very least, I try to put a little heart to let you know that I've read it and that I've seen it. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much, you guys. I am over 900 subscribers. I am knocking on the door to 1,000, which is a huge milestone for YouTubers. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I so enjoy doing this, and you guys are a huge, huge part of that. So I'll check in with you guys real soon. Good night.